Hi! This is the Screen Team Show! And we're doing a review of
The Hunger Games!
Catching Fire!
And this motherfucker saw it without me!
Yep, bros for... Oh, wait, sorry. Hoes for bros.
You
sorry
son of
about
a
that. Oh, shit.
Well, that helped me feel a little better. It was nice to feel kind of like I was from the movie for a second. You like it? See it?
Well, I'm sorry. You were too poor. And I went out with a woman. Sorry.
Hey, that woman still was Jennifer Lawrence.
In her own way, she is.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I watched The Hunger Games, and I have to admit, you know what? It's actually better than the first one.
How so?
Also, well, every theme in the movie, and all the actors, and the storyline's better, and the continuation's better, and everything.
What?
Everything does really. Well, anyway, the movie was really good because Jennifer Lawrence was spectacularly amazing
She's
in this.
smoking!
Like the emotion she did in the movie, which I'll tell you later, was just amazing, and I'll describe that later. But anyway, it's like a week or two after the original, after it all happened, and they're trying to, you know, pretend that they're still in love and stuff, and
she's still like this.
and they
I'm on fire.
They still have to go on. They still have to go on tour because that's their. After you win the Hunger Games, you have to go on tour. And Katniss doesn't really want to do it, but she does anyway. Then one day, President Snow, played by Donald Sutherland, comes in, and he tells her, "You better start, acting like you don't really care for everybody, and just pretend that you're just for the Hunger Games and want to win. Because if you don't, I'm gonna kill you and your whole family, and your whole family's gonna die." So she has to pretty much say whatever he wants her to say, you know, and that's pretty much the main of the story until eventually that doesn't work. She still does it. Then eventually he takes the winners who won before, and they all verse each other from all those years. So that's mainly the story.
You pretty much just at least you left some spoilers out.
That ain't really spoilers. Everybody should know that.
Can you go in more?
Read the book.
Can you go into more depth about some of her curves? Are there the curves we're thinking of?
Yeah, she's like.
Is there any of that? Is there any of that? Is there any of that?
Yeah, like she's like in the movie, like when she's in the Hunger Games, she's wearing like this those type of suits where it's like really tight clothes. So yeah, it's pretty nice looks, you know, around from that.
Well, my pants just got tighter. Okay, go on.
Well, Josh Hutcherson, who plays PETA, he did a really good job too.
PETA, like the fucking don't kill those motherfucking animals.
No, fuck those guys.
Blood on you.
Fuck those guys, man. All right.
Well, he does a really good job, and you can tell that he likes her, but you're not sure if she likes him. And I like the way how they play off that a lot. And that's really cool between them. And then there's Thor's brother in the movie, and he's pretty much like her person she was kind of in love with before. And he's kind of like
Thor's pretty boy brother who's like, I'm
he's
so good
like,
looking. I'm an action hero.
Yeah. He did actually, like, the last couple movies he's been in, he's kind of sucked. So I was wondering if he's going to do any good in this. And I thought...
He did good in the first one.
And I thought... He was in it for like 5 minutes, so he didn't really have... There was nothing... Oh, I can do a 5-minute scene too. It wasn't really all that great. And, I mean, it was still good for what it was. But in the new movie, he's better than he was in the first one. And he's better than most movies he's been in recently. And he has a bigger role in this movie. Which I found that kind of cool, I guess. And it wasn't like a Twilight, like, love triangle. And that's one of the good things about the movie is that when you wasn't too sappy and, you know, oh, I love you, and oh, you love him more than me,
Look
and
at
all
the
this
titties.
stuff. So it's like that's one of the reasons why I love it. Well, and from the first one, it just takes their relationship and like expands out more, and then you start coming to find out that maybe she has feelings for Peter, maybe, and I love that.
So she wants to save animals' lives.
Well, she kills animals for a living. She hunts them, as you saw in the first one. I guess you forgot that.
But maybe she's starting to fall for PETA now. She doesn't want to kill animals as much anymore. PETA's making her a vegetarian.
I doubt that.
Because PETA's raised by the legendary PETA family that runs the PETA organization that makes them not want to kill animals.
And then there's Philip Seymour Hoffman. He's kind of like the guy who's kind of like, he helps with the games. Like, he's kind of like the designer and everything. He controls it. but you don't know exactly whose side is he on. What is he doing exactly? There's something interesting about him, and I like how they play it off because then you find out something that they later on in the end, which I'm not spoiling for you, but it's like, wow, really? Huh? I didn't expect that.
Wait, do you mean the fucking guy that was in that what's that movie with Jennifer Aniston?
He's kind of chubby dude.
Yeah, but
yeah, he's a really good actor. He did a really amazing job in it. I liked him. He was really sinister. He could,
But he's in that movie with Jennifer Aniston where he's like the Jesus Christ Superstar musical. He's like, they have that basketball scene and that guy that's in Meet the Fuckers.
Ben Stiller?
Ben Stiller, that Ben Stiller movie he's in.
Oh, Polly. Something meets Polly.
Yeah, he goes gets a basketball guy's face on that body. He's like, that's what I think of Philip Seymour Hoffman every time.
Well, and Donald Sutherland, he was evil in this movie. Like, he had a sinister presence.
He's always motherfucking Sutherland. What do you think he's gonna be?
Huh?
His son usually plays evil really well, and he
well,
plays
I know,
evil
but
really well.
he has stare, like old man stare. He looks at you and you're like,
He's like, I'll fucking kill you.
No, I mean, like,
Katniss.
No, he's like, oh, I want you dead. Like, the whole movie's like, when's she gonna die already? And the other guy's like, we got plans for her, and we're gonna mess her up so bad. Everybody's gonna hate her. They're not going. And that's the good thing about the movie. There's an uprising going on, like a small uprising against the Donald Sutherland, President Snow's character. Like, he's the president and everything, and he's trying to make it to where she doesn't, make it look like the government is stupid, and that people can actually beat the government. And so he's kind of pissed off about the whole thing.
It'd be really great if his son,
and that's why
if he died, his son came in as one of the Lost Boys in that movie, the vampire movie. He's like, "Fuck Twilight!"
And the interesting thing about the movie is actually it doesn't focus on Hunger Games as much. Like, in a way, like, it mentions it and stuff like that. But like in the first one, when you watch the first, like, it took about an hour when actual Hunger Games start. In this movie, it took an hour and a half for the Hunger Games to start. And the Hunger Games was kind of more in the background in this movie than it was in the first one, because you know that something's gonna lead up to something later on in other movies, and that's why I don't have it as much in it. And oh yeah, Woody Harrelson, I liked it. His character was really good too. He did an amazing job. And so did Elizabeth Banks. They're really good characters. Like, because at first when she was kind of annoying, she was like all for the Hunger Games and stuff. But then when Katniss has to go through it again, she feels really bad about it. And then you have Lenny Kravitz as a designer.
Oh yeah.
Don't forget him.
Is he like gay or something?
Yeah, I don't know. He might be. I don't know.
Well, he's a black designer.
And anyway, you care for him.
Gay.
You care for him, and something that maybe happens to him, and yeah, that's kind of sad. Maybe. I don't know, I just kind of feel bad, maybe, for Jennifer Lawrence and Katniss and him, so...
Oh, she's like, ooh, why don't you go black and never come back?
So Sutherland isn't... He's... evil. He's...
No, he's...
like, bad evil.
He's calm and collected evil.
Oh, he's...
Yeah.
Evil.
Yeah. He's just saying, just kind of like, Dunstan's like... his like, eyes are like really watery.
Like the governor from Walking Dead.
Yeah. Even though I've never seen that, but...
You need to!
Well, I'm sorry. Anyway, so, like, what else is there? The special effects, there is no shaky cam in this movie. In the first one, there was a lot of stuff that people were talking about. Like, yeah, like that. Like, when like, the action's going on, you're like, what did I just see? I can't see anything. Well,
okay, what are the faults in the movie?
The faults? Well, I was hoping that, like I said before, they don't focus on the Hunger Games as much. So, like, when they actually go into battle... It's not really the main... It's kind of like the focus of First Surviving, but it wasn't like it was in the first one. And it's funny because they all have to have team members. So you know at one point or another they're all going to go against each other. And then you're kind of like, uh-oh, when are they going to... I like that person they're teamed up with. I don't want that something bad to happen.
I guess the pros are... One of them is how hot Jennifer Lawrence is. Alright?
Yeah.
You just want to kind of jump in the screen and be like, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby.
That's rape, Nathan. What did he tell you about rape?
Well, I'll be like, hey, can I have sex with you? Okay. Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby.
Nate, no one in this room would have a chance of Jennifer Lawrence.
The symbols in the movie about hope and courage and stuff like that, and leadership, which you're like kind of wondering, is her boyfriend, or is Dora's boyfriend, Dora's brother, is he gonna be? Does he want to? Maybe is he gonna be part of the uprising? Is there something?
Dora's not gay. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Is there something about him Like, is he gonna do something in the later books? Or later movies? I wonder. And another thing is, the movie leaves you off on a cliffhanger.
So, what would you rate this movie?
I'll give it definitely a 10 out of 10. Like, the special effects were good, the action was good, the acting was good. The only thing that I hated the worst about the movie is when the character Jennifer Lawrence was talking for Woody Harrelson's character, which happens to be the name Hey Mitch. She's like, Hey Mitch, Hey Mitch, Hey Mitch, Hey Mitch, and I'm like, oh, just shut up. No, it's Hey Mitch. That's his name, Hey Mitch. My name's Mitchell, so it's like, hey Mitch, it's like, so she's looking for him, hey Mitch, it's like, hey Mitch,
well,
I'm like, shut up! Other than that, I give the movie 10 out of 10, bow and arrows to the head.
I'm the only one that calls you Mitch, though, so...
And you have to see it. And you have to see the original.
I can't rate it, because this motherfucker went without me.
Like I said, host for bros. But you need to see the first one, and then watch the second one, too. Because I know you will like it, and it's really good.
So... Hey, Mitch,
Hey, Mitch!
Yeah? What? What, cameraman?
What cameraman, Matt?
What's that?
Your nipples are so tender.
Don't rape it through the camera, what's wrong with you?
That is my evil hand.
Stop trying to pretend he's Jennifer Lawrence.
Sorry, I just get that rage. I just get that urge.
You don't see those womanly
sometimes.
curves. You see all nastiness right here.
But anyway, the movie's great. You watch it, but remember you have to watch the first one first. And if you want to read the books first, that's fine. If you don't, you don't. If you do, you do.
I read the first chapter of The Hunger Games and I fell asleep. I literally fell asleep.
I read first book and the second book and I loved it, but I don't remember anything from it barely.
That's good.
You didn't read jack shit.
I did. My ex, yes, I did. My ex had both of them.
But all the actors did an amazing job. Special effects, like I said, was really good.
I was really on the toilet reading it on the toilet. I was like, this is great. Ooh, I can't imagine Jennifer Lawrence as this. Oh yeah.
The story improved.
My ass, you did.
Because everything happened in the first one. The first one, you had were introducing the characters. This one expanded on those characters and what happened to them in the other movies. And it's just like the way, Jennifer Lawrence, you can tell that she's upset. And that's a great thing. Because in the first one, she was all, calm and collected, and she was, taking action. In this movie, she still takes action, but she almost kind of like Tony Stark and Iron Man. She kind of has that.
I never heard of Tony Stark. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Shut up. Anyway,
Pepper Potts.
No, because she has post-distress disorder, which means she's freaking out at what happened in the first one.
Don't even get me started. That Iron Man 3 thing should not even had that much.
I like that. I thought it was a good. I liked it in that, and I liked that in this. But in this movie, she did an amazing job. And anytime something bad happened to Katniss or someone she loved, or something there's one scene in the movie where she was like they had to the tour they have to go through. They have to go to each district. And talk about the person that died at that district. When she gets to the district with that little girl, the one she liked in the first one, it's like so sad, and it's like you feel so bad for that girl and their family and all that. And some crazy thing happens, and they pull Jennifer Lawrence away because she's in shock and horror, and she's like screaming, and it's like when I watched it, I was like, oh man, I'm so sorry for her. And
the feels.
Yeah, the feels. This movie had a lot of feels for her throughout the whole movie. But it wasn't sappy either, though. It was actually real good drama. And that's all I have to say. I can go on for hours about it. It was an amazing movie. And I want to see it again. If I was you, see it once, see it twice, see it 5 times. It's great. Watch the original. And I can't wait to this third one. And I'm excited. And that cliffhanger, ooh, I hate cliffhangers. I have to wait another year for it. Anyway, that's my review.
Thanks for watching without me.
Ah! Quit it! Oh, ow, ow! You only shot me with the bow and arrow once, and it hurt! Thank goodness I'm invincible! Ah! Why did it take me a second to feel the pain? I don't know why! Get off!
We seem to be experiencing technical difficulties. So, oh fuck!
Ah! Put your favorites on the TV! Ah!
Wait, Nate, the lighter! Nate, use the lighter!
No!
Oh, shit, your nipples off!
Why would you review this movie catching fire? It's reminding him of the fire! Why did you say fire?
Oh, wait, Nate! No! The gas leak!